For class 10th, we will study center of gravity. Let's see the syllabus. In syllabus, we have to learn the qualitative aptitude of center of gravity, means the definition of center of gravity and examples of some regular bodies and irregular lamina. So, what is the definition of center of gravity? The center of gravity of an object is the point through which the entire weight of the object appears. Means the point of the body where whole weight of the body acts, that is known as center of gravity. Now, where would be the center of gravity be located? The center of gravity may be inside the material of the body or outside the material of body. Suppose in this diagram, the center of gravity is outside the material of body. In another example, suppose that these are four solid bodies: solid triangle, solid cube, solid sphere and solid ring. In these three bodies, the center of gravity will lie inside the material, but in ring, the center of gravity is outside the material of the body. Now, some regular and irregular lamina, we have to know the position of center of gravity. Suppose that we are talking about a circular ring or a circle or circular lamina, you may say. The center of gravity will be the center of that. Circular ring, the center of gravity will be center. Now, a triangular lamina. In triangular lamina, the center of gravity lie at the point of intersection of medians. What is median? The median is the line drawn from the vertex to the opposite side's midpoint. Means the line which is joining the midpoint of the opposite side to its vertex, known as median. Now, rectangular lamina. In rectangular lamina, the center of gravity is the point of intersection of the diagonal. Solid sphere. If it is solid sphere or hollow sphere, the center of gravity will be the geometrical center. Now, this is solid cone. We have two types of cone, solid cone and hollow cone. In solid cone, the center of gravity lie 1/4 of its height from its base. Means this is the baseline, this is total height. So from the base at the 1/4 of height, the center of gravity lie. In hollow cone, the center of gravity will lie 1/3 of its height from the base. From the base, 1/3. In cube or cuboid, midpoint of the line joining the centers of the opposite sides. Means the midpoint of opposite side when joined together, then the point of intersection is known as center of gravity. Uniform straight wire. In uniform straight wire, the midpoint is known as center of gravity. Uniform rod, the midpoint of its axis, means the midpoint of this and this is known as center of gravity. Now, cylinder. In cylinder, whether it is solid or hollow cylinder, the midpoint of the axis, this is called axis. The midpoint of the axis is known as center of gravity. Now, this is schematic diagram of these all bodies. This is the wire, rod, circular plane lamina, ring, triangle, rectangle, kite. This is circle, or you can say circular plane, or you may say sphere. This is solid cone, this is hollow cone, this is cube or cuboid. So these are the schematic diagram of the center of gravity. G is the point of center of gravity. Now these are two most important questions have been asked many times in paper. One is, on what factor does the position of center of gravity of a body depend? So the center of gravity of any body depends on its shape. Means if the shape is deformed, the center of body will be changed. Where is the center of gravity of following bodies situated? These all bodies we have discussed earlier. So only you have to write the position of the center of gravity. Suppose that uniform straight wire at the center, rod intersection of the axis, ring geometrical center, triangle centroid or the intersection of median, solid cone, hollow cone and cuboid, these all we have discussed. So this first chapter, which include torque and center of gravity, have been finished.